Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 25 of Sons of Carthage and Rome as Tunis, where today we'll be finishing, but mostly just fighting this war with the Mamluks here that I was kind of dragged into. In theory, the better we do in this war, the more I can use favors, hopefully at least 20, because I want to get the Ottomans to 60 trust. I need to make use of the Ottomans to kill one empire first. This one over here, who I have slowly chipped away at for several decades now to break away all of their alliances. And so this would probably be one of the best opportunities to strike. But let's focus on the current war at hand. Now, there were also some concerns about completion time for this. As a general rule of thumb, it's said that as long as you have around 1,000 dev by 1600s, you can even roll to conquest. So, and although it's obviously not going to be a world conquest, that's not the aim of this series. Essentially, all we need to do is have, exactly as I said, at least like 1,000 dev by the 1600s is optimal and encouraged, which I think is probably accomplishable. It doesn't mean entirely your own dev, I don't think. I think it's score in terms of, like, all of your empire's stuff. Also, I had this one little stack here from Syria a while back that I kind of forgot to move over, and it's conveniently enough to actually integrate into this stack so well. No, that was one of my fishing... Not my fishing. That was one of my trading ships, wasn't it? Yeah, that's Morocco there. Okay, I lost 3 ships on that one. You stay right there. Let's cancel your mission. Just stay right there. Don't move. I don't really want to make things cost more, but that stab is valuable, so I'm going to be keeping that. It's quite a little bit expensive to convert some things over here. Right, also, Portuguese separatists. I wanted to deal with those, because I'm not just going to let them rise up. That's pretty clearly a bad plan. So I could drop war exhaustion to fix that, actually. Couldn't I? No, not these ones. Not these ones at all. I have to do this with these two. And then I could do one hit of that button. Which would, in theory, yeah, bring you to 0. And the Portuguese separatists should decay. As for Morocco, it's all Ceuta, which is all the way over here. Which I didn't really turn it up, of course, so we're going to, we'll deal with that in a second. I'm also just hoping that the Mamluks don't get another pretty lucky siege, I'd say, because the first one was really lucky. So I'm hoping they don't get another one. I mean, of course, I'm rolling like garbage, because of course I would. Of course I'd roll like garbage, but let's bring these guys down here and hope they don't get this before I get my own fort back, because that would be, that's a massive shame and a half. That's probably one of the unluckiest things I think I've seen in a while. Yes, sir. Can I compare that siege ability, actually, just to see exactly how unlucky I am? Can't actually check that. Yes, I can, actually. So they have 29. I have 21, and yet they just grabbed 2 forts before I could take 1. Yes. Yes, I see. 85%, still haven't grabbed it, by the way. Oh, there you go. Yeah, sometimes your luck just runs out a little bit, so let's take care of these guys. Don't know if the Mamluks will try and help that out or anything, but we'll just stack wipe them real quick. We'll head back to our own capital. You can go over here. These guys are coming over to help you out. We're losing a lot of money because merc stacks, of course, are big bucks to reinforce. Yes, they are. Okay. I can still maneuver around here, though, which is pretty crucial. Tafilalt is going to get slapped pretty hard, because Morocco's dealing with them pretty well. And where are the rest of these separatists? Just the Moroccan ones as well, and that's it for now. How about Venice? We should put you up, shouldn't we? Just in case. We should. Hold on. Ah, France is still alive. Beautiful. Very nice. France is actually going to be my next target then. Yeah, I don't have claims on British land. That's a problem. Hungary would not help, because it's too far away. Okay. Let's take into consideration our options. Now, Britain itself does not have the best of morale. Discipline's okay. I'm looking more for army size. Pretty sizable. If I had 1 or 2 allies, I would love to take them down. Just break them up into little pieces over here in France. It'll be hard. It'll be difficult, but definitely satisfying if achieved, obviously, so. Moroccan separatists, yeah, and Ceuta, of course, they're going to move to Spain. Start doing that. I want to move one of my stacks over to Morocco, actually. I think it'll be this one. Should give you another leader, another general. I should also demand some levies, of course. Yeah, that's important. Because I'm running low on manpower. Let's move you guys all the way over here to deal with Morocco. Short on cash, can I ask for any? That's not you, that's you. Not for another few months. That's another half year right there. Okay. Well, let's prepare ourselves in advance for France. That rhymed. Beautiful. Definitely going to want to use France. I'm wondering if I can just vassalize and use all of the French corps now. I wonder if we're at that point. Because France is, yeah, 58 to vassalize. So it would actually be really useful to just take France entirely as a vassal. Not that they do that peacefully, no, but by force, yes. Not a bad plan, I think. Not a terrible plan. These sieges are also just terrible. Some of the worst sieges I've seen in a while. 71%? Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm getting terrible numbers and stuff. Britain has joined the coalition. Okay, interesting, interesting. We'll see exactly how far that goes. If I weren't in this war right now, it would be significantly easier. Significantly, for me to make some friends. I said I think Brandenburg would be a great ally. Oh, right, I'm not actually the aggressor, so I can make friends. Okay, cool. Let's go for... I want to say Brandenburg would be a good one, yeah. So let's get ourselves some defensive friends. I'm willing to go 1 over, probably, so let's find someone else. Burgundy wouldn't be so bad. They might be useful in the future against Britain. But you're in a defensive war, which I can't help you with, so I'm going to see how that goes first. Before I make any promises and such. Let's keep you guys over here. Don't need more casualties. I have some important orders of business to go through. Yeah, Morocco shouldn't be so bad to deal with by themselves. But they have, of course, crossed the strait, which is frustrating. I cannot cross that yet. Okay. I'll do a naval landing after taking out these separatists. So I'll prepare the navy in advance. Those are all of your ships. Fine. I will grab you guys to continue your privateering in Genoa, right? I think that's still the most profitable. I think that's still the best we can do, yeah. And you guys will stay here, raid some coasts, of course. And we'll take care of some business over there. Still losing some money. Yeah, we have tons of debt, but that's fine. That's actually completely okay. Money's relatively inconsequential, kind of. In a special kind of way. And you're certain to go to this fort, because Morocco has a core there. And we're certain to cap on admin. Well, let's spend a little bit of that. You could also go up by a stab. Would that be a crime? Would that be so bad? It wouldn't. I think I'm willing to actually put those points in there. Going up to stab 2 is really helpful. It's going to help us out with a couple of these rebels that we're going to maybe have in the future. Yeah, my religious unity is not so good either, but... Speaking of religious unity, I think I'll extend all my loans. I'll just keep them. And then I'll move you guys... Well, I do have a... You know, I do have a navy. That's kind of the point they exist. So I'd like to use them. Move you guys here. I'm going to make sure you can't run away either. Sorry, bud. There's no running for you. Whose separatists are those? Are those my own? 'Cause I don't remember seeing an icon there. No, those were Naples, okay. I'll actually use this army to go up into there and solve that issue before it becomes a real problem. But you guys will not be able to run away. Ooh, actually, Tafilel's coming in there clutch to stop them from crossing. I'll take the mountains penalty, but I'll take that any day to stack wipe someone. Well, that is if I get good rolls, please. Thank you. There we go. We should be able to stack wipe you now. Well. Okay, great. Maybe I can use these guys, actually. Does Morocco have men left? I don't know. We're enemies, Morocco. Only 3,000, but I'm sure they're pretty sure to come back and resupply that number, so we might as well send these guys over here and bring you somewhere in this general area so we can move the men over there. We're just gonna get rid of this fort, or not, because that's really annoying. Please, I just wanna... Thank you. Anyways, this war's going, well, it's going alright so far. I've lost a lot of men. 20,000 is more than I'd want to lose in any war, which isn't my own. But hopefully I have enough participation to get some good old favors. Yeah, I'm going to need some. The Ottomans aren't that strong, considerably. You know, considering everything that's been happening, they're not that bad. So... I consider this okay for now, especially since they're involved with Russia now. Yeah, hopefully the Ottomans get weakened, so that maybe I can finally throw them into the trash and start eating Anatolian lands, start moving forward there. Because this is sort of, well, we can see how this is going, honestly, so... It's not looking so great, as the kids might say. So, you guys over here, put you on board. Go one at a time anyway, so let's do that. And we'll move you back. What can we get here? We can get ourselves a new quality idea, or some actual combat technology. One of the better ones, too, so I think I'll stay for that. I'll take this, of course. And this is not super important, so I'll give myself a bit of extra dev. Just real quick. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's move you guys over here. Just chill out in the mountains. Oh, another loan, that's okay. War's expensive. I expect to pay a lot of loans. Okay, let's bring you guys over into Naples as well. And we'll slowly shift the army back into fighting in Europe. Britain's not going to leave the coalition until last. That's pretty much a guarantee. Because we're rival to each other, so... Pretty much a guarantee. Well, let's move you guys over here. All we need to do is siege one piece of land, and they should come running over to try and stop us. So let's see what they do. Right, there are also things to manage over here. I mean, Mamluks have been defeated, pretty much. I kind of wanted to hope for some land here. Damn, Tafilel actually just went in for the kill on the capital there. God damn. You guys have balls. Jeez. I wonder when I should do my golden era as well. I was thinking sort of the latter half of the 1600s. I should probably do my golden era. This is confusing. Okay. How about instead of that, I do this, where I get this guy to go here. Except it's not that dude, it's actually just these guys, and 5 of those guys. Maybe if we separate piece... Oh, no, what? Oh, it's level 4 fort now. Okay, my bad. What is that, like 3 more guys? Sorry, yeah, it is. So long as you don't try and defend it, which I kind of have the slightest feeling you might. I can sort of persuade you not to, though. Don't know if you will, but I'll keep an eye on it. Right, yeah, you guys definitely fought, I believe. Don't know where else you would have gone. Don't think you went anywhere. So you're still here in Naples, which is fine for me. It means you've been dealt with. Let's move you there. That still exists. Great. Okay, sort of slow maintenance, but we've brought ourselves back into existence, pretty much. We're still alive, at least. Which is the good part. The manpower's recovering, even better. And we'll have a nice and fancy new tech to play with. To fight the Brits and the French with. Well, the French actually have it already, surprisingly enough. That's, I was gonna say inconsequential, but not really. I can call Hungary in against the French, but that's more useful just for Sardinia Piedmont, who would probably tear me apart a little bit. And renewing any sort of truce is almost always a good idea. Improve relations with Provence as well. Just keep improving relations. Someone will leave eventually. Probably. Probably, yeah. How are you guys doing? Done sieging that pretty much. Thank you for... I just wasted that. I'm an absolute idiot. I should also, of course, be reducing this as much as possible while I'm at it. Because no one likes inflation. Another revolt. That one is within Genoa this time. Sardinia Piedmontese. So we'll use the ships to bring him over. Nope, you guys don't really seem to know where you're going. At all. We have a very, very clear target to go to. How about just one more time? It's going to help out a little. Okay, put you guys on here. Oh, I admire the fact you're trying to take matters into your own hands, but that's really not going to work out, Genoa. It's really not. Appreciate the thought, but it's not really helpful. Okay, move you guys over. You did something, Genoa. You know, have a good pat on the back or something like that. We should have this peace pretty soon, I think. But if you guys remember the Venice War, that took a while, so... who knows at this point? Do I want to spend that money for national unrest? Probably, yeah. Friuli's upset too, because... I don't even know at this point. I guess separatism's... oh, that's the new one, right, yeah, never mind. That's not Gurz. That's Friuli, which is Venetian. Right, would this help anything at all? Yeah, it would, but so would reducing war exhaustion, so... I guess I might as well take it. I might as well take it. What even are loans? No idea. Okay, so you guys can hop onto these ships. And you can actually go here. Haha, surprisingly. You can actually move over. There we go, okay. I see a lot of provinces here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to me. God damn, wow. 40? Sorry, was that 40? 40 favors. You pure soul. I cannot believe you do something so graceful. Thanks for the land, too, by the way. That's great. Don't know what it is, but... that's some pretty okay stuff. I mean, it's whatever. A 6 dev, a 5 dev. We cleaned up this border too, so I mean, that's cool, I guess. I still own a good portion of Aleppo. Hey, I'll get my money back. That's for certain, at least. So that's great. Maybe got a bit of cash out of that? Not entirely sure. We'll see. Anyways, let's get rid of some of these forts. Let's turn them down, shall we? Don't need this one, right? Definitely don't need this one. Most of the forts can go down, actually. Except for wherever this is. Venice? Venice, yeah, okay. And how likely are you to spawn? 15,000. Okay, so 15,000, and the likeliness is 8.1% chance. I hate those low percents, because I know they're gonna happen. I just know they're gonna happen. Okay, listen. Here, I'll cut you a deal. How about we do something like this? How about we grab you, move you around to here. You guys will stand on this for a little while. Yeah, you're at war with Russia, so have fun with that. Have fun dying in the winter. That's not my problem. These guys will group up. Except now, for some reason, you're getting attrition when you wouldn't normally. Never mind. Just a quick glitch. We'll turn this down for a hot minute. We'll turn all of these down for a hot minute, actually. I need cash. I need as much money as a man can afford to put his forts down for. Which is how much exactly? Ugh, not much. A net loss, that's what that is. Because... yeah, 13 ducats of mercenaries a month says otherwise. Okay. I can ask for cash, though. So I will. That should put me through for a little while. Just a bit of time. I will pay back 0 loans still, actually. I'm gonna keep these loans for a good long time. I'm gonna need them. To be frank, that's pretty much the whole thing. I just need them. Need all the money I can get. Let's also move these guys over. I'm okay with, I'm not really okay with it, actually. Hold on. When will the siege be done? 8 days left. So, don't know how many days are in August. I think it's 31. But I'll get there either way. Meaning I should move over here. He'll get there on the 31st of August. Which will give a massive penalty, but at least I won't suffer 10 separatism in there, right? Ah, screw the separatism. I'll keep the separatism, I don't care. A slight amount of separatism is not as bad as like a -3 roll from landing and being on hills. I'll take the separatism over dying and losing all my men on the beaches freely. Okay. First of all, let me get myself something here. Church taxes would be helpful. I also went and grabbed myself Forgive Usury, which is really useful. But of course taxes are great to have. I'll also get a small chance of being Pope Man. That'll give me some ability to do something good. The Pope still likes me enough so that I won't get excommunicated, which is always great. And allow me to just take a little bit more... a few more claims over here. I don't think I need anything else from Egypt, actually. So I don't know if I'll ever fight the Mamluks again, because I have some other places to focus in. Morocco, of course, I want this province, and that's all I can afford to claim. As for France, I already have most of these claims. I don't actually need claims for France, now that I think of it. Don't need any claims at all. What I do need is for Britain to leave this goddamn coalition. I also need 2 other people to leave as well. I mean, you're no longer in it. You just can't be in it, so... sucks to be you, I guess. Saleh, of course, is in it. Provence. They like me, you know, positive opinion. In fact, I can't set myself to friendly, though, because they don't have 50 opinion of me. If they did, maybe this would go a little differently, but... oh well. Let's look for some more friends. Yeah, Burgundy, of course. Wouldn't be terrible. Defender against Liège in the Liègian Purge of Heresy. And are you actually getting... yeah, you're getting crushed. Wow, that sucks. We'll look back at you in a minute if you're still alive by the time I look back. Let's move you guys over. So that I'll be starting my invasion of Sardinia-Piedmont from there. And I'll move these troops over to what's pretty much France, but not France, because it's also part of the Catalonia state, so it's like right next to... I don't know. Pretty much part of the Pyrenees or something, however it's pronounced. The in-between part, that one. Let me get myself some fancy tech on both sides of that, and let me reform some of the army. Speaking of army, you guys want to rise up in Ujda, which I would be more than okay with just putting up for a second. The problem is, I mean, it's just the nobility. If I gave the nobility, like, terrible, terrible piece of land, they would be cool with it, so... let me give you, like, literal garbage. Like, absolute trash. Hold on. Okay, maybe that's not good enough. How about some slightly less trash? That would work, yeah. No, it wouldn't, actually. How about this? That works out, right? Yeah, 41%. Okay, cool. And Ujda suddenly doesn't really want to revolt anymore. Right? Because the nobility are no longer upset. Right? Come on, back me up on this one. There we go. Yeah, Tlemcen's fine now. I just have a bit of war exhaustion to burn through first. And a couple of troops to move over. And then, of course, we'll go ahead and fight France. Because why not? Pretty much. France and Sardinia Piedmont. Now, as you've noticed, probably, Provence and Ferrara have decided to leave, which is great. Because I'm gonna make them angry again. Super angry. As a matter of fact. Oh, more Neapolitan peasants. It ceases to amaze me how you somehow get so many rebels on a regular basis. It's actually kind of incredible. It's like a unique skill that Naples seems to have. Just rebels all the time, everywhere. It's rather miraculous. I don't think I've seen this happen on such a frequency before. You guys are just garbage at managing your nation, huh? Well, I guess you had religious turmoil for a little while, so I can excuse that, but what is this? It's not like, well, they haven't sieged out a few times. I guess I could give them that. Oh, their war exhaustion is like... the war exhaustion's still massive. That would do it. That would definitely do that. Yeah, I should just integrate them. I really should. Anyways, for now, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Though slow as it was, the nation's pretty much healed. Just ignore that debt there. That's not important. Tomorrow will be the war with France. And as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you for the following patrons for the month of May. In the $1 tier, we have Quiet Guy, Quagersol, Farron, DLNM, and TFLJ Martis. In the $3 tier, we have Ben Greenhagen. In the $5 tier, we have Justinian. In the $10 tier, Natsuki. And in the $20 tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a lot to me, and you're really helping to move this channel forward. Again, I cannot possibly thank you enough.